hiking Rocky Road Trail, either in Rockbridge County or Amherst County. I think I'm in Rockbridge, not really sure, depends on the border. Looking down over the town of Glasgow, Virginia, and then the James River, and also you can't see it, but it's right where the Maury feeds into the James, pretty much where the bridge is there, just past that bridge that you can see on the railroad tracks. So Glasgow straight ahead, and this is the James River Wilderness and such over to the west. We're hiking along a power line here just for a little bit before we cut off back into the woods. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's where Balcony Falls starts, right down there on the river. So anyway, pretty day. That's House Mountain off in the distance there. So straight ahead there is House Mountain, way off, the last mountain you see. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let's hike on. This is what we made the trip for. Made it to the split with the AT in just under 2 hours. And I'm rewarded with this. There's an old quarry. Hercules Road is down there. It's a big island just past the little tree here. See the bridge crosses. It's the 501 bridge over the James, and make out Apple Orchard Mountain straight ahead there. This is where we are. This is where we're going to be for the night. So got a little fire pit here. About to cook up some dinner. Going to try to cook up some dinner. And anyway, there's home. Got a little visitor this morning. I do not, however, have food for you, buddy. I don't even know what you eat. Note to self. What do these things eat? Whoa. Extreme close up. Okay, I am heading out from a quick overnight hike of the Rocky Road Trail up to Fuller Rocks. So I was on the AT for just a few minutes, or a few feet, if you will. But anyway, started at 501 at the county line between Amherst and Rockbridge. The hike up yesterday and last night was really nice. A little cloudy, but the temperature was perfect. Today it is raining. Look at that spider web. Those are so cool. All he's catching is water today. So, some quick thoughts from this hike. Victories. I managed to make steamed rice last night with my little cooker with tuna, and it was extremely yummy. So I had steamed rice and tuna on the trail, and that was really good. And I did that on my little titanium wood stove, so I didn't use any fuel. All I used was the fuel on the ground, sticks and pieces of bark. So that's cool. Other victories. This morning, after it rained most of the night, the only dry wood that I had was what was underneath my shelter. So I still managed to get an almost hot cup of coffee and some oatmeal, which was hot. And by the way, those little Cracker Barrel syrup things, they're really good to save. Do regular oatmeal, pour that in while you're cooking it, and it's really good. So that was a victory. Stayed dry last night. That was good. So my main victory was eating and cooking, and I got 2 hot meals using my wood stove, and they were really good. My failures, things to learn from, let's call it that. If I'd gone another 100 feet south and picked the other spot, it was flat. So instead of sliding around during the night, I could have been on flat ground. But no, I picked the wrong spot. They're both little primitive developed campsites. I just picked the one that was harder, and that was dumb. Anyway, so this trail, real quick, from the 501 parking area to those little campsites right there where it intersects with the Appalachian Trail, about 3 miles. I would call it moderate to strenuous. It's not terrible, but it's not easy. But for an out and back, if you're looking to test out some gear, get out in the woods, and don't want to have to hike too far, but you want to be away from it all, this was a good choice. So the trail, which you can kind of see behind me, I would say it's well developed but not well traveled, and there's definitely some places where you're walking like this right through some brush, so just kind of be prepared, particularly in the summertime, that you're going to be rubbing up against stuff, and make sure you're doing what you need to do to keep the ticks away, or when it's really wet, wearing your rain skirt, my kilt, to keep the water off of my shorts. So that's all. Just kind of be prepared for that. It gets grown out. Anyway, I want to give a little shout out to the guy whose videos I've been watching, Smelling Roses. You posted a video of this hike last year, popped up in my queue again in the past week, and I was really still trying to figure out where I was going to go last night. So that made my decision, and so thank you for that. And also, in his video, he points out how if you go along and follow along the power lines, you end up getting off the trail. And he's absolutely correct, because I did the same thing yesterday. Well, not far, but something just to pay attention to. But it's worth it to travel up there and get the view of Glasgow, looking out over the James River and all of that. So anyway, Smelling Roses, thanks for posting it and setting me on the path. So that's it, Rocky Road Trail, about 3 miles out and back. Awesome views, awesome spot to just sit and enjoy and get away from it without hiking too far. So highly recommend. Yeah, that's it. I'll leave you with the trail. This has been the Plaid Pastor. If for whatever reason you decide, please like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Share it, watch it, meditate on it, whatever. Thanks.